Okay. Hello guys, it's so lovely to see both of you today on our Luvyum channel. So it would be great if we could start off with a really short introduction of all the amazing things that you guys have been doing on food and your journey up until now.
Yeah, please.
Hi.
Tell where you born, where to start.
So I'm Julie. I born in France, in Nantes. I always been around food. My dad is a cook, and my grandma is cooking since I'm kid. So I always been around food, and since I'm young, I always wanted to work with food. So I did 3 years of kitchen school. And then I moved to an apprenticeship in pastry for 2 years. And then I did again 2 years of pastry, specialized in chocolate and table dessert. And after I moved to London, so it's like 3 years that I'm here, and I've been working in Sheraton Park Lane to learn English and to learn more skills about the pastry and that's it.
Yes, hi, my name is Alessandra. I'm from Italy, the south of Italy, Napoli. So I started working in hospitality since I was 15 because I'm from an island that is a really tourist place. So I move in all the sector of hospitality, from kitchen to reception to floor, just because my goal from when I was little was to open my own restaurant. So I really love to experience all around the world because I kind of work everywhere. And then 6 years ago, I came in London to improve my English first and to get the best experience in hospitality from the moment that I saw that were a lot of opportunity to grow and to get the best of the skills that you have. Also because in London, there is many culture, so you can develop your skills in all the culture that you want, from Japanese to Italian to French cuisine to Thai cuisine. And I really love to get all a little experience around to improve myself and to get knowledgement about everything. Then last years we met because we were working together in Sheraton Grand in Mayfair. But after the lockdown, we found ourselves without job. It was not the job, the problem was we don't know what to do if we don't work, because our work was kind of our passion. I choose to be part of hospitality. I didn't choose hospitality to earn money. I choose hospitality because I like to be with people. I like to give experience. I like food. I like that atmosphere around, and I like to know as well. So after this, we've been in collaboration with these two companies that they go Slow Food Italy. That is kind of the two excellence of Campania about the charcuterie and fresh cheese, kind of mozzarella and burrate, ricotta, these kind of things. And then we did our menu following the traditional of Italy, because Napoli, where I'm from, is famous for street food. So we took all the recipe and we transform in a modern key, put our touch inside, and done. This is how we start, and we just keep going. It's going good now. We got a lot of feedback for other people that they like what we do. First of all, because they see our passion. Second, because they see our product that is quality good. So we're just proud of us until now, and we just hope to keep going.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that's so lovely to hear your story. And it's so great to see how all the work that you're doing, even during the lockdown, after the pandemic, it's tremendous. How do you think the pandemic shaped that for you? How has it kind of affected your life?
From my point of view, pandemic is kind of saved me, because being 6 years in London, work 8 hours a day, every day, I never stop, and just 2 days off or some day of holiday. I didn't really give a chance to myself to show myself what I'm capable of. After that, because I feel a bit, never depressed, I'm a bit like, okay, I want to do something, I don't know what to do, because before I was used to work, to take off all of my energy. Now where I put all of this energy? So this project is kind of you reborn with yourself with this project, because anyway, when you do something that you love, it's not a job, it's kind of keep you alive. And the situation that everything is kind of dead, these things keeping me alive and smiling, because anyway, people appreciate, you love it, and it's kind of I give and receive, even if everything is not moving.
Because it's part of you give experience to make nice food. So to see that people are enjoying what we do is really grateful for us.
Yes, kind of, you don't see the difference between restaurant and home from the moment that you have the same customers and you can speak with people and you can give an experience. So it's kind of you breathe, you live, and situation doesn't affect you a lot as other people that maybe just home, don't move, don't do anything. I know how can affect mentally this kind of situation.
No, of course. I think I really agree. I think it's so important during these times with, where you're stuck at home sometimes for long periods of time. I think just finding, something that keeps you going, something that you're passionate about is so important.
So whatever, we start with gathering, like to plant rosemary, sage, whatever in our garden. And then we never stop to do things. And this is best things because anyway, it's passing on years. But it's like that we work for ourselves. Exactly. And it's been really pushing from your side.
And you push yourself to do something that you are not thinking to do right now. That is also nice.
Moving on to your journey, you must have cooked some amazing dishes at all these wonderful places, I'm sure even at home. What would be your absolute favorite, that you love to cook and eat?
Me as an Italian, there is no particular thing that I love. I love many things. So I like dessert. That's why I go with pastry chef.
That's why I'm here.
So sweet is my favorite. But then whatever. Honestly, mozzarella is my best too. Like before start to trading mozzarella by myself, I were going to Napoli to eat mozzarella coming back. Just to feel the taste, and I were happy.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's so good.
Cheese, fresh, so probably frog legs.
No, I never have prefer a dish. I always love and enjoy to eat everything and discover new flavors. So I'm eating what you are giving to me.
Oh, that's lovely. So you guys both grew up, in your home countries and not in Britain. What would be your most favorite memory, or your best memory of you cooking back at home?
My one was when I started. And I started it, I were really, really young, like kind of 11. And, my mother was not wanted I touch the cooker. So I started with omelette. And then when I did my omelette and all the family was appreciate, I feel really proud because I didn't know how to do it. And everyone was eating like, wow, anyway, you don't know, ma, it's cool. Don't know, you don't need diploma. Ma, 11 years old, we never touch a pan. Was kind of that I love it, the sensation. Or every time that I cook and my friends really enjoy, that is satisfaction.
To see the emotion on people eating what you are doing is a great feeling.
Oh, that's lovely. Julie, do you have any special memories of your time cooking? Perhaps your most favorite one?
I always went for Christmas to my grandma's house, and I always wanted to cook with her. So I always try to take in advance and say, yeah, I want to do this, and she was let me free to cook whatever. And I also love to go on the sea and to go and fish the oyster with my dad. Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. Do you have so you both said you both came here to Britain to help kind of learn your English. What's a phrase in your mother tongue that you would say when you're at a dinner table, or something that excites you about food? So in French or Italian, either one.
È buonissimo, è troppo buono.
And what does that mean, Alessandra?
Like it's so good. It's amazing.
Oh,
and
that's
normally
wonderful.
when I eat something, you can see from my face that I look at you like good.
Oh, that's wonderful. And how about you, Julie?
In French, we say that C'est vraiment très très bon. C'est délicieux. It's delicious. Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's so good. I have very limited knowledge of French, and even lesser knowledge of Italian. But it's so lovely just to hear you both. I guess my last question is there anything else that you guys wanted to speak about, something to say? Perhaps something about how you guys kind of started this together as well. So you guys were both working at the Sheraton, which is great. But what kind of led you to beginning this journey together?
Yeah, we start to cook home, and we see that every day we were cooking something new, or in Italian or in French, and we share our culture.
Yeah.
Then from this third partnership from my family, that they are producer of curry meat and fresh cheese, they told me like, Ale, what are you doing if you're not working? If you want, we can help you out. We can sell. We can send, create a menu on top, and if the product is good, you already get a guarantee that can be succeed. I spoke with her because, of course, alone I can do it, but in two is better. Plus, anyway, she got the knowledge as me, and
I make it sweet.
It's really teamwork when it's like that. Yeah. So she's also covered the pastry side, and I'm covered like the Italian way, and together we make this, and is totally fine for my side. Like I'm really, really proud of that.
And like this, I can discover more about Italian desserts and Italian culture that I learned a lot because I didn't knew about a lot of things. So really interesting from both sides.
Oh, that's wonderful. You both are going to have to teach me how to cook at some point.
That will be a pleasure.
Oh, but it was absolutely wonderful speaking to both of you today, Alessandra and Julie. So great to know you, your journey, and everything that's just food related. I mean, it's just great to see all these wonderful people coming from all these places around the world, coming together for food. I think it's just so exciting to see, and it's been so lovely to have both of you here today. Hopefully a lot of the people that will view this as well will be able to try your food very soon. So very exciting. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, because anyway, for me, food is not just something to eat. It has to give me something. Otherwise, I cannot be happy today if I didn't eat something that, is tasty for my palate.
There is not just eat for it.
It's emotion. Yeah. It's an emotion. If you can get emotion from food, I don't think that there is a way, reason to be upset today. Because at least you get something make you happy, and food is guaranteed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a wonderful note to end on. Thank you so much, Alessandra.
No problem. Pleasure always.